Once upon a time, in a faraway country, there was an old husband and a wife who lived in a hut. These old husband and wife spent time together as they had no children. The old man took care of his garden every day. The old woman do housework, cleaning, and of course cooking. One day, the old woman went into the kitchen again, and while she was thinking about what to cook that evening, her husband said,
"Oh, make us nice cookies, but this time let it be different."
So the old woman immediately went to the kitchen.
"What can I do? What can I make?
If I make a gingerbread this time, my husband might like it very much. So she immediately decided to make a gingerbread cookies. She gathered flour, eggs, and other ingredients, prepared the dough, and the dough again.
"Oh, I better cook something different. My husband would love it. Oh, let me do it in the form of a man."
And the old woman gave the dough she prepared for the cookies, as you can see, the shape of a man. Then the old woman started to decorate those she shaped, put the grapes in her eyes, decorate lips, mouth, and buttons with cream. What did she do next? She made him a bow tie and made a perfect gingerbread man using the cherries. Now it's time to put this cookie in the oven. She put it in the oven and wait for it to bake. What happened next? A little later, as soon as the cookie came out of the oven, they would eat it hot. But what happened just then? Do you know what happened? After this gingerbread man came out of the oven, all of a sudden, he started talking.
"Oh, thank you so much for decorating me."
What?
"Oh, did I hear wrong? I'm getting old.
So, this gingerbread is talking. Are you really talking?
Thank you so much. You decorate me so beautiful, but now I have to go."
Do you need to go? To where? You are our dinner.
"No, I'm sorry. I have to get out of here. Besides, you've never seen a fast runner like me before."
And so, guys, the cookie man jumped from there, this place you see, into the kitchen window. And where did he go from there? Straight into the forest. He started running towards the forest. He run. The old woman also started running after him. Stop, come here quickly. Where are you going? You are our dinner. The ginger man turned around and replied, "Catch me if you can." "No one catch me. No one can write like me. Come on, catch me if you can. I'm a gingerbread man." And he run. And by the way, children, of course, the old woman can't keep up with him. And that moment, the old woman's husband sees what happened and can't make any sense. He's very surprised by it. He sees running gingerbread cookie and his wife. What does he do right away? Of course, he starts running after them, but obviously he's following them without knowing where he's running because he doesn't understand what's going on. There is a gingerbread cookie running, his wife after him. Surprised what to do, he starts running after his wife and starts shouting, "Where are you going? Where are you running?" "Oh, don't even go there. The gingerbread I made in the evening is running away. I'm trying to catch it." Gingerbread is on the run. They try to catch it, and guys, the old man starts running after the cookie. Gingerbread cookie runs. While running, he starts shouting to those behind again, "No one catch me if you can, because I am the gingerbread man. You can catch me." And of course, the old man wants to, and he starts running, but unfortunately can't catch the ginger man either. He begins to shout again,
Stop, wait, I'm coming too. Wait, I tell you, wait."
But of course, the gingerbread continues to run, running so fast that no one catch up with him, and he starts shouting, "I am gingerbread man, and no one catch me if you can." He runs, and meanwhile, his ginger man comes to a farm. And this time, a cow sees him. The cow says,
Oh, what a beautiful cookie this is. I can eat this. I'm very hungry already."
and the cow starts running after the ginger man. The wrong cows and runs. But ginger man turns around and says,
You can catch me. No one can run like me, because I am a gingerbread man."
And also goes anyway. Where does it come from this time? He comes to the forest. In the forest, he sees a pig. When the pig sees him, he says,
Oink, oink, oink. Very delicious cookie. I'll eat right now.
And the pig starts running after the ginger man. It runs and runs. The pig does after him. But of course, the ginger man turns him back again and says,
No one catch me because I'm a gingerbread man. No one catch me. Catch me if you can.
That's how the pig runs, husband and wife runs, cow runs, everybody runs. But no one keep up the ginger man's speed. And the chicken sees him and the chicken says,
Oh, a gingerbread man. I'm going to run after him. Oh, maybe I will eat him.
And it joins the group and starts running. They all run together, but no one catches the gingerbread man.
You can catch me. You can catch me. My name is Gingerbread Man. No one can run as if it's easy. Catch me if you can.
Chicken says, so she's running after him. Who are they meeting this time? A horse. The horse is Ginger Man.
Oh, by the word of my mouth, this is beautiful cookie. I eat this right now.
The horse also begins to join the group. Follow after Ginger Man, the horse runs.
So maybe he can catch up.
But Ginger Man so is fast and so fast not no one can catch up with him. Besides, he thinks that he's smart, and what does he do next? He runs again, turns the horse.
If it's easy, catch me. You will never catch me. I'm the fastest because my name is Gingerbread Man.
And he continues to run, thinking himself very clever, but so what will happen next? Because now the road is over, he comes to such a river. Oh, what will he do? How will he cross? Because it's a cookie, flour melts when it enters water, doesn't it? The ginger man is surprised what to do. Oh, how will I go? How will I cross the river? When you think like this, our lost animal character arrives. Who is this character? Of course, the fox. At that time, he was a fox passing by. You know, the fox character is usually very smart. In all the tales, they show the fox as very cunning and clever. The fox comes and immediately approaches when he sees the ginger man. Cookie Man was, of course, thinking about how get across. The fox comes and says,
Oh, hi, hello, Gingerbread Man. What are you doing here? Well, I'm trying to cross over. Oh, is it? I can help you? Help? Why will you help me? You are the fox. There is no reason for you to help me. Oh, why do you say that? Not every fox has to be bad. Maybe I can really help you. I have to cross the river. Can you help me?
Here is our cunning fox at that moment makes a good plan. The fox will put this gingerbread man's place down, who thinks he's smart. How does he do this? Of course, the fox sees him. He says to him,
Look, I want to help you. Don't worry. You ride on my back and I'll take you across from here and then you go on your way.
The ginger man takes some toad. Yeah, how else can I cross? If I go into the water, I will melt. Definitely need someone to help me. Maybe this fox will really help me. And kids, ginger cookies rides on the fox's backs and the fox starts swimming. He swims and swims, swims and swims. The fox says to gingerbread man, if you're not comfortable on my back, you can land on my head. You will be more comfortable, okay? Oh yes, because the water has risen and I must not touch the water. Come here, you can get on my back on the top of that. The gingerbread sits on the fox's head. The fox swims and swims. Just he's about to reach the shore. The cunning fox does what he wants. What does he do? He does something like this. The gingerbread jumps into the air and the fox opens his mouth like this. Bloop. The fox eats the gingerbread man. And that's how the gingerbread man, who thinks he's so smart, ends up. Once upon a time, in the forest of a town, there were 3 little pigs and their mother who lived in this house you see behind me. And the piglets lived very happily with their mother. These are 3 brothers. One of them, these 3 siblings, was the eldest, the other one was the middle, and the other piglet was the eldest. Since their mother lived alone with the children, she tried to teach them new things every day. And one day, now that the children have grown up, their mother called them to her side. 3 little pigs came to their mother and their mother gave them new advice. Children, welcome. Today is another very important day. Today is the day to make a very important decision about your future. You three have grown so much, it's time to stand on your own feet now. My thought is this. Now, all three of you leave this house and establish your own houses. Start living your own lives. Let's see what's going to happen. Our folks were stunned at first, but later they accepted this idea and decided to set out. But their mother gave one last piece of advice before they left. Look, guys, whatever you do, whatever job you do it with love and in the best way possible. Do not rush. Allow time for what you are going to do happen. Whatever you do your best. Because after all, you get the best after what you do. You will get your labor's worth. And the mother sent them to where? On the road. And children, of course, our folks are on their way. Where are they headed? Into the forest. They will find a vacant lot, and what will the three little pigs do there? They will build a new home for themselves. As soon as the smallest pig arrives, he immediately looks around thinking what he can do. And what does he see there? He sees a pile of straw. He thinks about and he says,
How can I build a house? I can make a house out of straw. It will be very easy to make a straw house. This would be very comfortable and I can play games for the rest of the times it will be great.
Then he takes the straw and starts building the house. He tries works and continues to build the house. Meanwhile, his other brother uses different methods. Here he takes these trees that you behind me and he decides to build himself a new houses from these trees. Anyway, guys, this younger sibling makes such a house. Okay? Look, he builds a straw house and he says, yes, I'm done. Let's see what they will do.
My brother is still busy building a house. I'm done. Now I can play
games. He actually starts playing the games because he has finished his work. What are the other siblings doing? Do you know what the middle sibling does? That's how he picks and cuts trees, so he spends a little more time building a house. The brother, the one who built the straw house, finished it in one day. The middle sibling puts a little more effort and builds a house of wood. He builds a house of wood. Well, he builds a house of wood to be stronger. Let's see how is his house. Yes, how is his house? Oh, that's it. A house made of boards.
Oh, I was very tired. It took 3 days to build, but my house was very solid. Wonderful. Now I can play with my little brother.
And he immediately goes to him. The two brothers begin to play. Well, do you know what the other eldest brother, Piggy, does? Of course, he works very hard. It takes exactly 4 or 5 days for him to build his house. And why? Because he thinks, what did my mother tell me? If you're going to do something, do your best. Maybe it will take some time. I will spend some time, but it better build the strongest house. And of course, what does this brother do? He makes such a house. What is his house made of? He built his house out of brick. He uses cements and stuff. And he finished building his house, but as I said, he built his house in 4 or 5 days, a week or so. And what were the other brothers doing in the meantime? Of course, they were playing games. The brothers began to yell at
What are you doing?
I'm building my house.
We're playing games for a week. With this, you've been busy.
But I want it to be a solid house. And children, they all finished building these houses. Of course, the oldest sibling is the one who finished it, but he really worked hard, and I think his home is the strongest one. Well, guys, the days are passing by. Everyone is very happy, but in the meantime, what happens? As in every fairy tale, we have a bad character in this fairy tale too, of course. Who is he? The wolf. Yes, we have a wolf. The wolf will come soon to see if all these pigs' houses are intact. Come on, then let's the wolf come. Yes, guys, this wolf sneaks up and sees 3 houses. Which house should we start looking at? Let's think right away. Which house is the easiest to look at? What do you think? Of course, it's straw house, right? The house is very easy to break down, but our youngest piggy didn't pay much attention to it. Of course, we have nothing to do. The wolf comes and knocks on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Oh,
Who's it?
who's it? Our pig asked. And the wolf begins to shout from the outside. Open the door. It's me. Open the door. But the pig, who owns the straw, answered, You cannot come into my house. And the wolf replies, I'll blow and puff. I'll come right in and raise your house to the ground. And our piggy, wow, you cannot do that. My house is very solid. Meanwhile, the wolf knows something like this. Kids, do you know how the house becomes? Oh, look! Whoa! The house is a terrible state. The house becomes very bad and shattered. I mean, he runs away from there. Whose house does he go to? Of course, he goes to the house made of wood. Anyway, guys, Pig comes and knocks on his brother's door. Brother, the wolf has come. The wolf has come. Destroyed my house. Don't worry, my house is very solid. I made it out of wood. As soon as the wolf comes and knocks on the door,
Open the door. It's me. Open right away, or I demolish your house.
My house is very solid. Nothing will happen to me. I blow and puff. I go right in and raise this house of yours. Ow. Yes, children, the wolf suddenly blows. Suddenly, what happens? Oh, do you see? The wooden house is gone too. It means not solid. The wolf's house, the brother gets scared and run away. So, which house do they go to? Of course, the eldest brother's one. Brother, do you know what happened? The wolf destroyed both of our houses. What are we going to do? The eldest brother say. Don't be afraid, guys. You don't have to be afraid because this house is very solid. Really? Are you sure? Meanwhile, the wolf comes and knocks on the door. Open the door! I'm here, or I'll go in. You cannot get anywhere. This house is very solid. I made it very solid. Then the wolf begins to speak. I love and puff. I go right in to raise the house, the ground, and guys, what's the wolf starts to do? Of course, blowing. Blows again. Nothing happens to the house. The house is solid. The wolf could see the pigs are very happy. Nothing would happen to the house. Meanwhile, how shall I get in? How shall I enter? And then he suddenly looks up and sees this chimney.
I go through the chimney. And raise the house again and eat the piglets.
Okay, it goes right up to the chimney. When it comes to the chimney, since the eldest brother is very smart, he immediately realizes that the wolf is coming. And what does he do? You know, yes, guys, the piggy has such a fireplace in his house, and he immediately lights a fire like this in his fireplace. And when the lights are fire, it starts to get hot there. Another idea immediately comes to this mind. He puts special water or such in a cauldron, and cauldron starts bubbling like this, and it will fall down chimney into the cauldron. And what will happen? And I said, the wolf enters the chimney and falls into the water. I'm fire! Help! I'm on fire! And of course, the wolf goes crazy, and that's the wolf's end. Well, what happened next? In this way, these little piglets are freed from the trouble. Then they hug each other. They're also very happy to help each other. They need to tell this their mother immediately. They immediately set out from this mother house, arriving at their mother house, and they say what happened. And children, as you can imagine, their mother is shocked to hear what happened. And what does she do right away? Of course, she hugs her children first. Then she says that what they was very right. That's it. It's very important for these three brothers to help to each other. Also, you know what she says? Didn't I tell you, if you work for something, if you work for it for a long time, in the end, your profit will be much bigger and much better. Look, your brother did so. After that, you should imitate your brother. And so these three pigs continue to live very happily. Here we come to the end of this week's fairy tale. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe. See you next week in a new fairy tale. Goodbye.